My name is Gavin Herlihy. Welcome to Berlin. My name is Gavin Herlihy. I live in Friedrichshain. This is where the punks hang out and lots of underground subcultures hang out. It's where you can find the Panorama Bar. It's where lots of different squat parties happen, and there are always lots of odd people and weird things going on. I'm 29 years of age. Before this, I lived in London, in England, for 7 years, where I worked for a magazine called Mix Mag. Yeah, this is my studio where I work in Friedrichshain in Berlin. It's pretty basic. Since I've been here, I've made my two next releases, which come out on the Paradigma label, and they're called OK No Disco and Sink or Swim. This is my first record. It's called Machine Ain't My Homework, and it came out in June of 2006 on Mood Music. And it was played by people like Laurent Garnier, DJ Hell, Luciano played it in DC-10, lots of weekends, every week in the summer in Ibiza. And it was played by a weird cross range of people like Paul Oakenfold played it, Danny Howells played it, DJ Hell played it, so it did pretty okay for a first record. All my records have usually have a silly reason for the name of each record, and this one is called Machine Ain't My Homework because I was working for Mix Mag at the time. And I was supposed to be at work after a big partying session at a club called Machine, but I didn't make it to work, so in England we have an expression like the dog ate my homework, and that night the machine ate my homework, basically. With my Paradigma release, one track is called OK No Disco, and it was a similar sort of story. I couldn't go to this big festival that my friends were going to one night because I had to finish this track, so it's called OK No Disco. And the track Sink or Swim is called Sink or Swim because I moved to Berlin basically, and to make records, so it was either sink or swim, make records or do nothing. My next record's called OK No Disco, and it's out on Paradigma in May.